Hey friends, welcome to my house. Here we inspire, create, and just be ourselves. I don't know if you've been out shopping lately. The holiday buzz is in the air. The sounds of the season are happening. The smells of pumpkin spice lattes and turkeys are on sale everywhere. Yep, Thanksgiving is approaching quickly, and maybe you are part of that stress mode right now. Well, today we want to help take your stress mode to prep mode with some amazing fun, time and money saving inspirations that will wow your Thanksgiving table. So let's look at a couple ideas that will help zhuzh up this year's Thanksgiving table. We're going to start out with a napkin. Sure, you can lay your napkin out and put the silver on it, but why? That's kind of boring. So let's take it up a little notch with a simple DIY that anybody can do, even your kids. And I know that you have found these in your bathroom before, an empty roll of TP. And instead of tossing them, we are going to DIY them. And it's this simple. You just cut your DIY or your toilet paper holder in half like this. So easy. Voila. And you're going to find some burlap, which I have laying around all the time, but you can get 1/4 of a yard at your local fabric store for just $1 or $2. And then we're just going to match it on there. It's this simple. You don't even have to measure. You can just eyeball it. Take your glue gun, which every house needs a glue gun, and you're going to glue it right on there. And it's really good when you're working with a glue gun is to use a low temp. It saves your fingers in the long run if you want to invest in one. And we're going to simply put it on there, roll it around, and voila, you see that took simply a few seconds, and you can take your napkins like so, pull it through, and it's a great way to display a super cute holiday napkin for just pennies. Isn't that adorable? So now we're going to scoot over here, and nothing makes your guests feel more special and wanted than a personalized place setting holder. And these are so easy, they are free. Just take a walk outside, grab some pine cones, find some cardstock or paper that you have laying around your house, write their name, lay it on here, and voila, put it in front of the table setting, and you have a simple DIY that makes your guests feel like they are wanted because their name is on the table. And now I have saved the best for last. And when you see this, you're going to be making these for everyone. These are a DIY pumpkin that you can use as a centerpiece for your Thanksgiving holiday season, and this will totally wow your guests. And I'm going to show you how to make it, and it costs barely anything. The first step that you have to do is go shopping in your closet. Look around. My husband, I haven't seen him wear this shirt for a while, so I just went ahead and started to do the DIY with it. So you're going to use the sleeve of an old shirt or a sweater or whatever you have laying around, and we're going to simply lay it out flat. It doesn't have to be measured perfectly. You just eyeball it like that. We're going to get rid of that part. And you can make it as big or as small as you are feeling. So this one's about this size. So we'll keep that here for you to look at. And we're going to take our shirt over here. So now you have your shirt sleeve. And the next thing that you're going to need are some rubber bands, okay? So just go into the junk drawer. We all have them in there, and we don't even know why we keep rubber bands in the junk drawer. But this is why, because for this DIY. So you're going to take your shirt sleeve and turn it inside out like so. So it's inside out, and you're going to find the end, gather it at the bottom, and then take your rubber band and twist it around the bottom. And you are making an end like that. So easy, right? So then we're going to turn it right side right again, and now you have a little pocket like that. So are you feeling the pumpkin come into life here? So here we are. And now you need some polyfill. And actually, I was out of polyfill. So you know those old pillows that you have laying around that you just keep and you don't even know why you have those pillows? I cut it open, and bam, there is my polyfill right here. And we're going to take some polyfill, and you are going to stuff this guy like this and just move it around inside to give it some form. And we're going to make him a little full, but he is so cute. And we're going to just do the same thing now at the very top like we did on the inside. And you see we're creating a little pumpkin, little brother for our little friend. And we're going to rubber band this part. And while we're rubber banding this, I'm going to tell you about one other thing that you need, and that is some jute or twine. And they have that at your local Dollar Tree, but I just actually went into my garage and found some in my husband's little workbench. So I'm going to take my jute and find the end, and you are going to just simply keep your glue gun plugged in, and you are going to glue the part on the top of the pumpkin. And you see how fast this is, and you see how it's becoming a little pumpkin. So we're starting the glue there, and then we're going to twist this baby around, and this is going to create your pumpkin stem. And I'm going to do it pretty tight so you can see how we're rolling it here. And this guy is taking form, and he is so adorable. Okay, so now we're at the end, as you see. And I'm going to take my glue gun, but before I do that, there's just a little patch on the end there. I'm just gonna trim that right off like that. And then I'm gonna cut my twine. So you see I didn't use hardly any twine. And I am going to glue the top to keep the end in spot. And because it's a low temp glue gun, I can hold it there and it doesn't even hurt. So there we go. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. And so now we're gonna garnish it. And you can garnish it with whatever you want. I found a cute thing of eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. But on this one, we're gonna do a little fall leaf. And I'm gonna glue it right on there like so. So here we go. We're just gonna put a little dab of glue on our leaf and put it on the stem of our pumpkin and hold it there for a second. And then you have the most amazing little pumpkin centerpiece that your guests have never seen before, because it is a one of a kind, because it's dedicated from your husband, because it's his shirt. So he'll never know it's even his shirt. So if we just line them up together in a row for our Thanksgiving centerpiece, it will totally wow your guests. And it's so easy, so fun. The kids can do it, you can do it, and it's just about free. So I want to take you to my favorite room of my house, and that is the dining room, where we will be setting up Thanksgiving. Let's go. Remember, when dressing a table for any occasion, think of it like the little black dress. You start out super basic, and then you add your accessories to zhuzh it up either way, whether you want to go glamorous or laid back, and that's exactly how we're going to look at our table. We're starting out our Thanksgiving table with a $1 roll of brown packing paper. It's just $1, you unroll it, and now it will be your tablecloth. It makes a super easy setup, and there's a couple other fun ideas that we're going to talk about that you can do with it. Next, we're going to look at your table runner. And sure, you can put a table runner on there, but why not think out of the box? And here, I am using an old piece of barn siding. It's super cute. It goes with the farmhouse vibe these days. And if you can't find a piece of barn siding, just go to the home store. They'll cut a piece of wood for you. Just give them an extra smile when they might even sand it down. And if you don't even have time to do that, take a walk out to your garage. You might find a piece of wood out there that was for one of those unfinished projects that the Hubs was going on, and I promise you it will not be harmed in this table setting. Next, you want to find your centerpieces, and this is where our super adorable DIY pumpkins come into place. I made them with shirts and sweaters, and I just lined them up all on top of our piece of barn siding, added a little bit of flowers and leaves, and voila, I think this is so festive, so one of a kind, and so unique. I absolutely love it. Now we're going to look at a way to make your guests feel very special and like they are wanted at this table. And that is a personalized table setting. Now this is where I did spend some money, $3 to be exact. I really splurged. I have a $1 charger, a $1 plate, and then I really splurged with some really cute leaf cups that just add that extra little touch. And we're gonna garnish these plates with our really cute burlap napkin rings that we made earlier. Put a little leaf in there and it's really fun and festive. And another way to make your guests feel important are our DIY pine cones, as you can see right here. We just take our pine cone, lay it down in front of the plate, and everyone knows where they sit, that they are wanted and special. Now, if you didn't have time to go out and find your pine cones, this is another easy idea to take advantage of your brown paper. Just get the old Sharpie and right where everyone is sitting, just go ahead and write their name right on the brown paper, and it just is a really cute addition to the table, and they know right where to sit, and I just love how that looks. It really stands out. And another idea to remember with your brown paper is grab a little container of crayons and just set it on the table for all your littles that get antsy towards the end of dinner when the parents still want to hang out and talk a little bit. So these are all really amazing, wonderful ideas. And so remember, once the table is set and the dinner is prepared and all your guests have gathered around, there's one more thing to make your Thanksgiving table amazing, and that is giving thanks. So you take the lead. Say what you are thankful for this year, and then give opportunity for others to share what they are thankful for. So I am so thankful that you joined me today, and I am counting my blessings this Thanksgiving. And for more on Home with Heather, check out cbnnews.com. And remember, a home is a place where you can express yourself. So you be you, and I'll be me, and I'll see you next time at Home with Heather.